folks, here we are, Laurel Ridge State Park. This is Fire Tower Road. This bike is quite capable of doing a lot more than I can, that's for sure. So I need to further develop my skills to really get what I can out of the bike. Which I'm trying, you know. Right now, cruising in third gear along this road here, no problem whatsoever. Now we're gonna go on this road here, and then it's gonna go to Painter Rock Road, it's called. It's gonna get to more technical trails. Somebody stopped here, it seems, maybe hiking or something, I don't know. Also testing out my TCX X-Desert Gore-Tex boots, which I'm really starting to love for on and off the bike, both. They're just comfortable, they work. Nice and stiff for off-road use, but not too stiff when you're walking around. You don't look like a fucking robot or something. Over here's a cemetery I actually talked about before in one of my other videos. It's just in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods. Maybe we'll come back one day and do a dedicated video to it. As you can see, there's still trailheads here for hiking at this point, but the further we go in, the less civilized it will become. Yeah, no big deal. Not at all for this bike. Not yet, anyway. There's some ATV trails back in here that get sort of technical on them. To be honest with you, kind of dreading it a little bit, but you know, you got to learn somehow. Let's give her a whirl. As you can see, there's where the tree was. Right now, moved it. I'm gonna try to go wide here. Gonna head to the left. All right, and we're on the trail. Gonna have to, of course, watch out for any more down trees and the such. But if that's the only one, we should be all right. A little bit of try to stand up here as much as possible. Got a little bit of a log here. Over that, no problem. Okay, gotta avoid some of these rocks. Another bit of a log there, no problem. A little soupy. It's a lot of work wrestling these bikes off-road, considering the weight and everything. So if I get out of breath, there's your explanation. But yeah, as you can see, now totally a ATV path through the woods here. The last time I was up this far was in late summer, and everything was very green and stuff, so it looks a little different. Of course, we got leaves left over from fall and winter. Might be a little slippery. A little bit of logs, rocks. It is Pennsylvania. Okay. Alright, a little bit technical here, trying to pick my line. And no big deal. Okay. Let's see. Of course, on a quad, this is like nothing. Probably from the wide angle of the camera lens, it doesn't look like much either. Okay, let's see what we got here. This would suck coming back up this if I had to, but I might have to. Again, trying to pick my line. And another tree. Oh, oh, geez. Okay. Front was starting to give out a little there, starting to wash a little bit, just from the sticks and everything. Let's see if I can take care of this tree. Yeah, see? Stuff like this hidden under the leaves. Alright, let's hit her again. Do have more trees down across the trail, of course. Plenty of trees here today. Pain in the ass. Probably won't be the last ones either. See, this is rather nice through here. I think this type of thing right here is really the pleasure limit as far as a bike like this. And what I mean by that is anything that gets more aggressive or technical than this is really you're just beating yourself up trying to get a big bike like this through it. Lots of jaggers, plenty of jaggers. TCX boots, getting hit already with all these sticks and crap, getting broken in. Lots of sticks. It is the woods. Oh, this is kind of perfect. Alright. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I do know I'll never be more ready than I am right now. Tackle this little bit of a hill section we got here. Might not be as bad as I think. Coming on the way down, it was slightly technical. As long as I choose my lines right, keep my momentum, and avoid anything drastic, I should be okay. Alright. Alright. Getting good traction, that's a good sign. Getting a little wide there. A little squirrely. Trying to keep momentum. Trying to remember where it goes, okay? Trying to keep the weight over the rear. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright. Alright. Traction is yielding. Big rock. Okay, up over the big rock. No issues. All right, and we're going. That was the worst of it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Woo! All right. Hop over that rock. All right, folks. Laurel Highlands, Western Pennsylvania. All right, now let's work on getting our way out of here. Bit of a log here. I'm gonna have to. Okay, there we go. No problem. Ground clearance, and that big 21-inch front wheel took care of it. Right here, this is no big deal. Compress the suspension. Catch it on the rebound. Come up, cover that rear brake. Keep control. Okay, another little log here. Oh. Rocks yielding a little bit. Okay, there we go. No problem. Okay, and right here's where we came in at, folks. It's about 65, maybe 70 degrees out today with overcast. So I am sweating a little bit, but with the Gore-Tex gear, it's not a big deal at all. And here we are. No real major issues. Tear it up a little bit. All right. Sun's starting to come out. Give it a little bit of a all right. Big adventure bike tearing it through the woods for the Laurel Highlands of Western Pennsylvania. Come in, drop it down into first, get a little bit of a slide going, back into second, again. Alright. It really is truly amazing how these bikes are engineered and what they're truly capable of. Being able to ride comfortably on the highway and have extended ranges for trips, and also be able to go through wooded areas like this, and you know, quite amazing.